Hello and welcome to 16 Ounce Cinema's Directors Gallery. I'm TJ here with Mike.
Yo.
And our special guest from the American Males podcast, Angus.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Angus has joined us for a special edition of our Mario Minute as we're going through Mario Bava's filmography for 1968's Danger Diabolik. I guess, would you like to explain why you wanted to join us for this one, Angus?
Yeah, I guess the long and short of it is, dude, basically I'm turning all of our podcasts into, like, just sucking Mystery Science Theater's dick. But for real, like, they were a huge influence on, like, the movies I watched and, like, the kind of comedy that I'm into currently, because I grew up on that shit, and I, like, used to record their tapes. Like, I used to record the episodes on tape, like, religiously, and just watch them all throughout the week, the repeats and stuff, and I fucking loved it. The very last episode they ever did, the movie that they did was Danger Diabolik.
Yep.
So I remember, like, staying up and, like, watching that episode live because it, like, was just such a momentous thing. And I had the original tape that I recorded, but I don't know what happened to it. But I do have another tape from 2002, and it has, like, the commercials and stuff still in it, you know? So
I love those are the best tapes.
Yeah,
I have the commercials.
I fucking love it. Like, we watched, like, the Kia one. It was just weird. Just shit like that that's all 20 years old now, and it's fucking so strange. Like, one of them, they were promoting Return of the Living Dead 3 they were playing later that night.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's like one of those ones where they cut their own commercial for it and make it look way fucking cooler than the movie is.
And
it's like,
this movie was pretty freaking cool.
Oh, dude, this movie rocked.
There's a funny thing, like, about the producer of this movie produced Barbarella as well, like, at the same exact time. And my parents loved Barbarella.
Yeah, so that was
68. That would make sense.
Yeah, they would watch that all the time. It made me uncomfortable. I was like
Brett,
11.
Your stuffy Polish parents were into Barbarella?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
and
weird.
Other, like,
That's
they
so
liked
weird.
like I don't know,
They
like
like
older
sexy
people.
60s movies?
Yeah, older people love that kind of shit, like that high class porno kind of thing, almost.
It was not high class. I guess it was big budget for the time, but
right,
not high class.
That's like if you're
whatever. Like, I don't know.
That's like if your parents were into barbed wire now, you know.
High class. Yes.
Dude, I don't know. I'll send my mom a copy. Maybe she'll dig it.
Imagine like me sitting down, like my 6-year-old watching Barbed Wire.
That's hilarious.
Like,
I was like 11, but
yeah, you were 11. But it opens up with Jane Fonda naked in Zero Gravity.
Hell yeah.
Although, like, to be fair, the rest of the dialogue and the way they treat sex is almost like 11-year-olds wrote.
Well, I'll be honest. I've never actually seen Barbarella.
Okay.
I've just seen it as I'm coming from my Florida room to get a glass of water or
As
something.
you're coming.
Oh, you.
So no, I've actually seen it. I remember I wrote this in my review that basically it takes a middle schooler's approach to sex where there's lots of jokes about it, but you never see it.
Okay.
So yeah,
I've never seen it.
So yeah, you can show it to 10-year-old Josiah.
Actually, yeah, outside of the nudity in the beginning, it's really like they just basically are just like, sex, oh, sex is great. Oh, you should put it in the hole, or weird awkward innuendo that like a middle schooler would say. And that's the whole.
Is that really like a lyric or a line in the movie?
No, I just couldn't think of any lines because I saw it
okay.
years and years ago. Speaking also of Mystery Science Theater 3000, I thought it was funny because I'm reading Tim Lucas's Bava book. He took a very dim view on the fact this was on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He says, the fact that such an accomplished film would be singled out for insult and lampoon on the program showed that it was running out of appropriate fodder.
Jesus, what a just a stuffy ass.
Right? Like, I really, really like this book, but then he'll throw something out there like that, like, okay, Tim. Or, like, he'll spend 2 pages telling me all about Ennio Morricone's life, the famous composer who worked with Bava on this movie. But he just wastes so much time telling me about what he was doing in, like, the 30s. was like not relevant.
Half of Bava's movies fucking suck. I don't know what this guy's problem is.
Right? Like, I mean, I've enjoyed this, but if we take his work as a whole, I've come to realize, like, he has some really, really good standout films, but the rest is shit he just took for the job.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like a lot of Lucio Fulci shit where I'm just like, oh man, like, he didn't care.
No, yeah, Fulci, though, is just weird. Like, you can see that he's still pouring himself into it, and he's not being blocked by producers, surprisingly. You know, they're just like, yeah, you want to, like, get a girl naked and cut off her tits and chop out her eyes? Go for it.
Hell yeah. I want these producers
even,
to come to my home.
Yeah, even when he had a made-for-TV movie, it was House of Clocks, and he didn't tone down the gore, so they couldn't release it on TV because of it. So, like, nobody reined this guy in for his whole career. But yeah, Bava just seemed like to toe the line, and, you know, except for rare occasions, just had these really just movies that fill a bill, but really aren't worth remembering today.
I can't wait to watch the 1998 movie that he directed.
Oh my god.
It's going to be terrible.
What is it?
It's called Rabid Dogs.
You mean
I think it's like a...
78?
No, it says it's 1998.
He was dead by then.
Yeah, it's post-humanist or whatever it is. What's that word?
Oh, you know what it was? It was he directed it and it was shelved, and that's probably when the DVD came out. Because he died in 1980.
No, hang on. It says it was remade or released in 2015, but it lists as 1998 as shooting.
There's a bunch of movies like that though, where like they were shot and then like they had a release date, but it never was officially released, and then it got a DVD thing later.
Right. So
I can think of a bunch of movies.
When did he die?
1980.
Oh, that's a problem.
He's not filming this, you know.
18 years post-humanist.
So they might be just saying that because maybe it got a theatrical or finally was released in that year. Because yes.
Well, the DVD came out in 98, yeah.
Yeah, so if there was no release at all, then yes, they'll consider it the year of release.
Yeah.
Regardless of when it was filmed. Like The Thief and the Cobbler, that animated film that took like 30 years to finally be released, it's considered a 90s movie.
There's a Grindhouse film recently like that called like Gone with the Pope or something, and it was like done in like 78.
Gone with the Pope?
Yeah, I swear. And like I think like everybody involved with it's dead or something, but like somebody found a copy and like restored it in like 2015. Oh. So now it's just known as a like 2015 movie.
Yeah,
I think.
It's the year of release when they're widely seen.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were saying how Bava mostly a jobbing director, and this is definitely a movie he took as a job, but it is a great movie. Yeah. It is so much fun. It's so 60s.
Dude, there's like a budget too.
I love the soundtrack.
It is the biggest budgeted movie he ever worked on.
Oh wow!
Because like you said, he was with Dino De Laurentiis, who was a huge producer. He went on to produce like Conan the Barbarian and stuff like that.
Oh shit! Okay.
He was born in the Kingdom of Italy? What the fuck does that mean?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is there just one kingdom in Italy?
The kingdom.
It existed from 1861 to 1946, which I guess is when he was born.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. So I guess they restructured after the war and
Kingdom of Italy. That sounds cool. I wish we were in the Kingdom of Florida.
Yeah, like the Kingdom of Lake Worth.
Yeah. Oh, no, not Lake Worth. Thanks.
No, that'd be more like a fiefdom or a bog.
Fiefdom?
The bog of Lake Worth.
The Lake Worth bog. Anyway. Where do we want to start with this?
I don't know. I haven't done these in forever.
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
I see. What's funny is I went to watch it, and then like I realized that I had 35 minutes left from whenever I watched it several weeks ago. Mm-hmm. So I just watched the last half hour again.
Oh, so you
did send us the notes.
Oh yeah, those are the notes from like watching the first hour, I guess.
I didn't even look at them. I should have. It's not like it would have spoiled anything for me. I've seen the thing like 1,000 fucking times.
Okay, so
one of the notes is cool fucking music, and the other one's like motorcycle car chase.
His budget was $3 million, but he only ended up using a fraction of that because he was just used to working so damn cheap.
What do you do with the rest?
So the rest was banked for a sequel that did not happen with him or John Philip Law. It was reworked into almost like a parody sequel with a whole different cast and crew. So this actually does have a sequel. God, I forget. I should have written down the name. I'm totally unprepared here. Anyway, so that's what happened with the rest of it. But he didn't like, basically, even though him and De Laurentiis kind of saw eye to eye, he didn't like that he had to go to him basically for permission for all the monetary decisions, especially because De Laurentiis was like had his hands in a lot of movies.
Oh my god, there's a remake.
Yeah, dude, I was going to bring that up.
It came out last year.
A huge property. So yeah, I definitely want to see the remake.
Dude, yeah, it came out like a month ago.
A month ago. I see that. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Now that you guys are talking about like it being like a big franchise and stuff, can I send you guys something crazy that I saw?
Sure.
Of course.
Hold on. You can keep talking about the thing, but I saw this the other day and it blew my fucking mind. I almost sent it to you guys immediately. But
yeah, so if you look at the Diabolik post, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it almost looks like a Netflix movie. So like the screenshots look dumb, but like the poster's freaking cool.
Oh my god!
It's Diabolik in his little ninja outfit, and the chick is kind of hot.
It does.
I'm trying to find out where I can watch it.
It does look very cheap.
The movie has like every weird. It's not playing currently, but
so anyway, it came from a comic made up by two sisters. The other thing is, this is not the first appearance of Diabolik in a movie.
Hold on, can I say something real quick? I just sent you guys a picture. I don't know if you got it yet. Apparently, Saban took this in the 90s. The guy who did like Power Rangers and shit.
Yeah.
And made it a thing. And I found a toy of it the other day, like last week.
Wow, that's awesome.
In a store.
Dude, that's random timing.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
And I was like, holy fuck, I want to buy this thing, but I didn't get paid yet. I'm going to go back this weekend, I think, and go get it.
Oh, Fox Kids. Oh, I did read about that because I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I was like, they basically reworked it so he was like a Robin Hood character rather than a cop killer like he is in this movie.
That's all
I was kind of shocked.
He kills innocent people, like, constantly.
Dude, pretty brutally. I was like, okay, he's a bad guy, but, they're going to make him kind of, like, I thought of, like, a Robin Hood type character, right? But no, he straight up, like, throws knives into cops' throats more than once.
The more than once really sets the tone.
Right?
Dude, he was, like, the original, like, BLM guy, I think. Just how many cops he wants to kill.
That's funny.
I
sent the trailer.
So,
I love that so much. I wish I could. I don't know. Like I want a ringtone of it. My phone's been on silent for 10 years, so I don't know.
Dude, that's right. Like nobody uses phone sound anymore.
No, dude, 50-year-olds do all the time. I hear it. Well,
I'm saying like people our age, yeah, but like you still have like
sure.
They're just like the theme to fucking Tombstone will play. Like, it's like, dude, that's fucking embarrassing. Stop it. Turn your fucking thing on silent.
It's weird when people like never stop the fads because there was a big thing for like 18 months, but it was totally a fad, and it just keeps going. Like fuck.
Dude, people with Bluetooth still like they're just the one little headset.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It's not even headphones.
Oh,
they're
my
like
goodness.
What?
I was gonna go back to Diabolik.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah. Well, his actual first appearance, he was in The Witches from the year before. In a segment, it was like an anthology film, but there's like a segment where it has Clint Eastwood in it, and he goes on some like weird fantasy trip. And there's one moment where after Clint Eastwood has been strangling some woman, he like has a vision of her being attacked by like Batman. And Diabolik is one of the other people that turns up. I was just kind of skimmed it because I was on lunch at work, so I didn't watch the whole thing because it's 20 minutes. But it looked weird. And Mike, you'll know you liked Le Samurai, right?
I loved La Samurai.
Yeah, so Alain Delon was actually the first choice to play Diabolik. But because La Samurai blew him up, he became too expensive. So they ended up with John Philip Law.
Well, that's cool. He was perfect in it. So
yeah, and so was Marissa Mel as Eva Kant, his love interest. And she was not the first choice either. They actually filmed for a week with a different actress, which was Catherine Deneuve. But apparently she was butting heads with Bava, and they had the Bava book has some interview with John Philip Law. So they kept disagreeing, but John Philip Law said it boiled down to she didn't want to fuck in the money. The film's most famous is the most famous scene from the movie where Diabolik and his girl fuck inside of a pile of money on a spinning bed.
Dude, the gross part is when they have the bills between their mouths. I don't know.
Yeah, they put the money in their mouths. And this is after, I love the line, this is after he's robbed what the cops call the largest single shipment of dollars.
And it was ever shipped at that time.
Right. Which was 10 million of them. Yeah.
There was bigger shipments later. But
I loved in that opening, every time you see Diabolik's Black Jaguar, there's this guitar chord that hits. It makes the opening so much more exciting just to have that going.
I almost had a car like that, man. I'm bummed.
You almost had a Jaguar?
Yeah, I almost got a Jaguar. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, yeah, dude. When I was getting my new car, it was between the Focus and a black Jaguar, which was
What?
Yeah,
that would not have lasted you 15 years.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't have. The Jaguar, it was 5,000 more than the Focus. So it wasn't ridiculously overpriced. I was like, oh, I could do that. But then, the insurance, because I was, 19 and shit, it was fucking outrageous. So I was like, I can't get it. But, dude, now, if I knew I could just wear a wetsuit all the time and fucking drive around it, it'd be badass. Damn, for goodness sake.
I wish, you having that car is, if I still had my Geo Metro, kind of.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet if I still had that.
Yeah, he just goes around in a black wetsuit and this leather, skin tight leather mask. With that even has his lips. It's
dude, the lips is the
literally
form
fitted. It is literally form fitted to him. But I just kept thinking that thing has to be so disgusting when he takes it off. Worse than Batman's hood, right? Because it's all up on his mouth, and he has just the littlest holes to breathe through on it.
That's where it is in the mouth area, because it the lips are so deeply done that it has to go into his mouth and teeth.
Can you imagine if he sneezed?
Oh, dude, gross.
And he's in the middle of a job, so he can't take it out for 2 hours. So he's sneezing and sweating and.
That would have been awful for me this week.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you're not an Italian gangster. Whatever he is.
Does he ever talk in it, or does he take it off to talk to Eva, and he doesn't talk to anyone else?
Oh, I don't remember.
I kind of didn't take note of that. I didn't even think. Have you heard that the opening credits really suck?
The spinning art.
You just have one color spinning, and this girl just singing deep down, deep, deep down. And this is a very suggestive
I think I want to
song.
disagree with you, but I don't remember because I didn't rewatch the beginning.
I like the music. I hate the spin art.
Yeah,
it looks like they just threw fucking.
Okay, that's maybe what.
Just shitty paint on a thing and just
spun it. Yeah, you put you painted a pink circle on a vinyl, and then you just filmed it spinning as it played this deep, deep down song. So I wouldn't have minded the song if there was visuals to go with it, because the song kind of grew on me.
Oh, I'm looking at it now, yeah. It is spinning pretty fast.
Yeah. I love that she sings Only You Deep Down, Very Deep Down.
What's that rap song? It's spinning. Oh,
you spinning
right
round, baby, right
no,
round.
That's not a rap song,
down.
TJ.
No, that is a rap song.
Oh yeah,
it's about a stripper. They sampled "You Spin Me Right
Spin
Round."
Me Right Round. Yeah, they say you spin me right round when you go down.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking about that Chris Rock song when he's talking about spinners on the car wheels.
Chris Rock?
Did he do spinners? I just remember
I
I'm
think
riding
so.
spinners. I'm riding spinners. They don't stop.
No, it was a joke. It wasn't an actual song.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the fucking Cash Money Millionaires or some shit on me.
I'm getting it all mixed up in my head, man. I don't know what's
Goodness.
happening.
I love his bat cave. Also, that's
Dude, it's so
really
cool.
amazing work, and that's all like glass mats. Like he did some bits of like platforms and catwalks, but it's basically Bava just painted all of that and then put it on glass at different layers and filmed through it. So they had very like small areas. Like one when they first get there, they basically had enough platform to park the Jaguar, and then the rest was all painted in, except for like a little catwalk that Eva walks up when she goes up on the left and like starts walking all into it. So just so she could, but she could walk, but the mats cover it all. But it looks really good.
Yeah, it's very well done.
Mm-hmm. Also, though, I wonder, like, how he's got to steal like billions to be able to have this. He must have been like Batman, rich to begin with. He's just evil Batman, right?
There should be an origin
He says
story.
he only stole like $10 million or something.
And that's
right?
the biggest shipment ever, and now he's stealing 10 million. Yeah, so he must have been like saving up his pennies to buy his Diabolik cave.
I don't know, because when he drives his car to it, like it looks like a shitty, just like middle of the country like shithole place, and then under it is just this big beautiful cave.
And also, who did he contract to build all this? Like he's the most wanted criminal in the world.
He clearly did it himself. He's a man of the people.
He had his own like Lucius Fox, like
right.
Or he killed them all. Like he killed them after he.
Or maybe Eva does it. I was also wondering too, like. What
does Eva do for a living?
Yeah.
She cleans up after Diabolik. Like, think they fucking the money, right? They have just $10 million scattered all over the bed and on the floor below it. Someone cleans that up. It must have been Eva. She had to clean up $10 million of loose bills to go put it in the safe.
Yeah, and like $3,000 you got to throw away because it's just stuck together.
Watching the movie as we talk about the movie is fantastic. I might do this more often.
Oh man,
we just have it on
because right now in the helicopter scene where they're shooting little Uzis at him,
dude,
and it's so fucking funny.
The action is actually really good in this too. I was surprised. Like I love the way the bullets sound. Like sometimes in older movies, like there's not an oomph to especially automatic weapon fire. Like they just kind of sound tinny or poppy. But this like they had oomph, not like super bassy, but it was good and it was exciting. Especially when you see Diabolik killing cops, there's something on the line.
I like it when I actually wrote this as a note, but like when they first meet up after the car chase, where he meets up with what's her name, Eva or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
When he goes to hug her, he actually just hugs her boob. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Like touches her, yeah.
Yeah, he just like side touches her, like don't hug me, but I'll touch this. It was fantastic.
And then he takes off his greasy mask, and they kiss forever immediately. I was like, ugh. Oh, but that probably smells like leather, and he's just caked in sweat. He should have just at least wiped his mouth with a handkerchief, I think.
I don't know. I feel he has like a new mask every day or something.
Oh, that's still not a lot.
That would make more sense.
Dude, we have to wear a mask every day, and it's gross by the end of the day.
So it'd be gross. So Eva also has to make the molds for his form-fitting leather masks. I figured, why don't you skip ahead, Mike, to the psychedelic nightclub? Because I assumed you would have liked that scene.
Oh, I'm sure I did. But
with all the weird, flower children and half-naked ladies with just flowers on them. I thought that place looked cool.
I'm currently at the shower scene, so I'm going to be on this one for a minute.
Oh, God. You're several minutes away.
Yeah, it has like the red rectangle and the big circle, so you can't see anything. But she's still showering. It's awesome.
So did you recognize the gang boss, Adolfo Seeley? He played Valmont, not the cop. Oh, well, he was in Thunderball, but more importantly, he was in All My Friends 2, which I brought to our 80s comedy sequels.
I remember that.
So yeah, this guy he's now a 16-ounce cinema favorite because he's been in more than one episode.
This is the dude with the white hair, right? And
yeah.
He's
the
like
chubby dude
in
with
the
white
pool
hair.
throwing like fucking Lunchables at people.
Yeah, what was
shit.
that? I love that they just have him like clowning around throwing bananas at his henchmen. like he swims to this little platform that has food, and he's like, "Hey, get going!" Just like throws bananas. This guy's like, "Ha!" He's like,
obnoxiously.
"Oh, you Valmont!" And then he like throws it at another guy. Like, I think I'd like to be part of that gang that just throws bananas
They have fun
at each other, right? Yeah. I mean, they gun down doctors and stuff, and
it all can't be work, okay?
you know what? They do have fun because, like, he has that guy. They're in his private jet, which conveniently has a trap door that just opens up through the fuselage and drops people out of the plane.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah.
But what's great is in that scene, like the guy shoots a hole in the fuselage, and then there's one dude just like takes out his bubble gum and puts it in the hole to seal it, and then the guy falls down the bottom. I love that. I want that.
I love when it transitions clearly to like a mannequin falling.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious mannequin because he didn't spend all that $3 million. Remember?
I feel like he should have been able to keep it.
Oh, another great part. That scene was so good where the guy drops out because I love at the end of it. One of his like Valmont's like floozy girls just goes, "Oh, fresh air! Oh, rad!" She's just happy for the breeze.
I don't know if you remember too, but like in the trap door scene, he's like the guy who got killed. He's like, "Please don't shoot me."
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, I won't." Yeah. And then he drops him down.
Yeah, that's
classic.
hilarious.
I was like, "Oh, you rascal! You got him." I bet his face is so red, just plummeting to his death.
Dude, that's gotta be embarrassing.
Dude,
You're like,
he got me.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
We never learned Diabolik's real name, do we?
I don't think so.
Does he
Danger.
has one? Is really his Danger?
Dude, somebody should make a remake of this movie. Well, not a remake, they did that. But like a cut where it just plays Mystical every time he enters the room.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm in.
My Diabolik right here!
I want Mystical to actually make it. I want him to watch this movie. I got a great idea.
Should he be Diabolik?
Ooh.
Apparently he does not
know.
have any real name. He's never been given a real name. So that's cool.
Well, we just gave it to him. So.
Yeah.
Just Danger.
His name
Mystical
is
approves.
Mystical.
Yeah.
Yeah. This does follow, like, there's not really a plot. Like, there is, but there isn't. It's just sort of like Diabolik doing diabolical stuff and stealing.
What did you think about White Suit Diabolik?
Oh, it was awesome! Yeah, I love the palette swap. So yeah, he wears a white suit because he has to scale a white wall. That's brilliant. I love that.
They're fucking great.
Dude, fucking G.I. Joe definitely stole that look.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Dude, it's identical to the Diabolik white suit.
I love that this movie also, it follows my 5-minute rule for movies that no movie can be all bad if something new and different is happening every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So even though it's like a very loose plot of just like the police trying to stop Diabolik, so they team up with a mob boss to get him, and Diabolik just guns them all down basically.
In the guy in the for the cops, his name is Jinko, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I love Jinko.
Yeah, I love that. He just says, fuck it, I'm going to make a deal with the devil to get Diabolik.
Yeah.
I like when he was, the cops were chasing him, and he had enough time to, pull over on the side of the road and put up, a reflectory
a full-up mirror,
shield.
Yeah.
And then the cops are like, ah!
Yeah, they see their own headlights coming at them, and then they fall off a cliff and die.
Yeah.
More innocent lives at the end of Diabolik.
Yes. Well, think of it he is the master of one-upping, right? He goes, he gets a guy fired, or the minister gets fired, which I love. I love that people are getting fired over him. But then because they made the deal with the mob boss and all that, he gets so pissed off that he pulls a fucking Fight Club and blows up all the tax centers. So now they have no record of who owes what taxes, so they just ask the public to please pay your taxes. But so Fight Club totally ripped off their ending.
We're saying
that
it.
part of the ending from this. I mean, they made it what credits?
Fuck you, Fincher.
They made
yeah, you fucking hack.
credit cards.
Get your ideas, pussy.
Instead of tax centers, but it's totally the same. And even all the buildings blow up.
Yeah, this one has a cute girl. That one had a cute... Wait, did it have a cute girl? Yeah, it had a cute girl.
I tried to start thinking of a theory where Diabolik and Eva were the same person. To like go with the Fight Club idea, but I couldn't make it work.
Dude, he's just beating off in the money.
The only hiccup is that she actually gets kidnapped and is separated from him, so like other people acknowledge her existence, right?
Yeah, that's
true.
So
The remake, you know? Because, it's really only been Fight Club, so it's time for a Fight Club like remake.
A Fight Club Diabolik crossover.
Yeah. No, I don't see it coming.
Dude, he makes wetsuits instead of fucking soap.
Yes!
He's a wetsuit salesman.
Oh my god.
I don't see much of like Bava's. I guess a lot of his movies he's got none of his style, but like the some of the colors
no
are there.
in this one.
It's almost like with the bigger budget, he felt like he couldn't step out and really show his like style, other than the mats, right?
I'm sorry, I meant the banana throwing scene.
The banana throwing scene. I think the one thing where Bava comes through is that randomly in the middle of this kind of, besides the cop killing, it's kind of a light movie, but then randomly, like, Eva is captured and getting tortured by burning cigarettes on her.
Hell yeah.
He loves
that was not in the Mystery Science Theater version.
Oh, no? They cut that?
They did not burn her.
Oh, wow, okay. I don't know if they didn't explicitly show her getting burned, but, like, it was implied. Because the guy came up on her with a cigarette. It was just like, hey,
shit.
When she was getting the massage, right, or something?
She was all tied up. But so yeah, not a lot of his like. It's not.
I'm glad Angus is here because this is already our longest Bava minute.
So it's, not super like his style, but very very obviously pop art style. So you got that great '60s look. And just this is a great fun movie.
Yeah.
I've got nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. No, it's great.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Thank you for having me, you guys.
I guess we could say what's coming next. I should maybe look that one up.
The American Males is coming up.
Well, you guys are going to go record next. Yeah, you're going to do American Males from Bava.
Yeah, that's literally next.
Dude, if we were like live broadcasting right now, people would be so excited.
Dude, yeah, we put on the luchador masks, oil up. Dude, I would wear so much baby oil if we did this like a live TV broadcast or something.
I think we should. Dude, if we're just oiled up, like shirtless with our masks on for every American Males, that'd be amazing. And then for some reason, you guys do it for this show too.
Letterboxd has decided to add in a movie on us called Odyssey, which is, the story of the Odyssey, Odysseus, his journey.
Oh.
I'll read the Bava book to see how much actual input he has in that. If he doesn't have enough input, it'll be $5 for an August moon. After that, we're kind of getting it. Well, there's one more Western, and then it's all like slasher giallo stuff.
So where do you guys go after you're done with him?
Oh.
We talked about this. I don't remember where.
I also don't remember.
I was going to say, are you going to do his son? Or are you going to do Lamberto?
No. We're doing Johnny To, a Chinese director.
Oh, man.
Right? We're doing Johnny To?
Sure. Johnny, like toe, like a
two?
toe?
Johnny To? It's T.O.
Oh, Johnny 2.
No, look him up. See if you want to do that.
Johnny Tudo.
Johnny.
Angus, are you going to join us for any more Bava?
We'll talk after.
Okay, it'll be a surprise for y'all. All right. Thanks for listening. And remember to check out American Males. American Males.
Later.
See ya.